Let's paint. Today's subject is very near and dear to my heart. It's the person who's been inspiring me for the past 37 years. For those of you who know me, know me. For those of you who don't, it's Madonna. So, I already have a title for this painting. I'm calling it So Real, Surreal. Because her recent birthday party, when she turned 64, she had a surreal birthday party. And it's my favorite. I'm taking my favorite from her birthday party. So I'm going to start with a background first. I'm going to do this a little differently today. But the background is inspired by the jewelry she wears. I'm going to give her a nice silver and gold background, but something new I want to do today. I just need a little different today. Mapped out in my mind. So I'm gonna give her a nice silver and gold background inspired by her jewelry. So what attracted me most to Madonna is her changes. That's what we both have in common. Now, of course, my changes took a completely different course than her changes. My changes are got more evolved, I guess. Hers evolved too. I'm not saying she didn't evolve. She's a complete evolution of style, but when I say mine has evolved, I mean, if you look at me like in the last 10 years, you're gonna just see everything evolve as far as color and how I go about things. Her evolution is like she'll change and evolve and then just completely cut it off and have something completely new. I used to do it like that. But in recent years, I've been more for me to do a drastic change, I'll have to just take my colors out. I don't know about that. But when I used to drastically change, I had a black ear, I had a white ear, I had a rainbow ear, I had a red and yellow ear. But then later on, I didn't want to have one color set for the whole year. I wanted all the colors. So I mean, that's where we differ in our changes. And usually she stays more natural than me, except she has nice pink hair right now. I would like to do a portrait of her in pink as well. I am very happy she went pink again. She went pink 2 years ago. And it didn't last because it looks like she needed to do reshoots for her tour video. But when she came back to pink again this year, I was happy. And usually I get weirded out when she repeats things. So I'm like, you don't change. You always say that you don't like to repeat yourself. But the pink is definitely a welcome change again because I love pink. Now I have pink hair. I really hope she just explores and goes throughout the whole rainbow. in her style. That will be so awesome. So I'm giving her a background. I want to be more avant-garde. I am using a picture from her 64th birthday. This is not in the background. This is inspired by her jewelry she's wearing. She's it's nice to see tons of jewelry on her. That's how she started out, having tons of stuff on. But then as she changed, she got rid of it and used to come and go through the years. But I like when she has like a ton of jewelry on, a ton of bracelets. I don't know if she has a ton of bracelets in this. I have to relook at it. But she has tons of necklaces on, and I actually did that once as well, but I never took mine off. I don't know if she takes her off. I used to just live in my looks like I do now, actually. Used to, I still do all that stuff. But anyway, she's been inspiring me for 27 years. Okay, so that's a nice background. I like it. I want to keep this a little more artistic, avant-garde. Okay. Now, let's get into this. So, as you see, I did something a little different. I did not want to do, I didn't want to do a complete background because I really don't have that much silver or gold. So, that's what's a little different about this background. I prefer to just draw the background in and draw on top of it. But lately when I've been doing my portraits, you don't see a background anymore when I'm done. So, I want something. And we've got something. Alright, so let's go on to her beautiful face. So, I really love how awesome she still is. I know a lot of people don't approve of her, but like she needs anyone's approval. I certainly don't need anyone's approval. You know, that's why I feel like I have a lot in common with her. Because I mean, we have our similarities are like our similarities are, especially now with our ages. Cause I mean, okay, so a lot of times she'll say, "Oh, men get away with so much stuff," but men don't get away with a lot of stuff. I certainly get a lot of comments because, oh, you know, what's a 48-year-old man doing wearing all those colors and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I've been doing this forever. It's not going to change. What, because I turn a certain decade, I have to wear a certain look or color scheme? I don't think so. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm always going to be colorful unless I decide differently. But no, you know, no one. You know, the only time in recent years I ever take my colors out is if I'm depressed or that scared or something or nervous. But that's not going to happen. Because my colors actually help with that stuff. But it's annoying. Like, I mean, I don't even read comments on her sections anymore because it's annoying. It's like when they say, "Oh, why doesn't she age gracefully?" She is. You know, age gracefully looks different on everyone. I get age. I haven't got it yet, but I'm sure if someone said age gracefully to me, I mean, okay, kind of I do because of the whole, oh, what's a 48-year-old looking like that? Right? Because I can. But, you know, I mean, it seems like the general consensus to grow age gracefully means don't do anything. Don't make yourself feel pretty. Don't make yourself feel beautiful. Just don't wear makeup. Cut your hair off. Wear these ugly clothes, and that's how you grow easily. But then when people do that, people say, "Oh, they just gave up, didn't they?" So it's like growing old is it's weird. I mean, not for me. You know, I'm happy to be 48, going on to 49 in 2 weeks. But no one can tell me what to look like. No one can tell her what to do. Because I know a lot of people, you know, oh, I thought she was just gonna not care and say, oh, wrinkles are beautiful and they're in and whatever. And well, she's choosing to do like this. This is her art. Her art has always been her face and her hair. This is her art. And they seem not to not get that. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with wrinkles at all, but it's just, you know, not what she doesn't have wrinkles in this picture. I don't know what her face actually looks like. I don't care because this is how she presents herself. This is how I accept her. It's beautiful. And for anyone to expect her to do anything less is silly to me. Alright, so wearing, let me get her. But yeah, this, I never, even when I was young, I never understood age. I'm like, who cares? Like, who cares? We're all gonna grow old. We need to just enjoy it, however we feel like enjoying it. Like, I mean, and just because you're a certain age doesn't mean you have to stop doing things. No, at least not to me. And I'm not gonna stop. I'm all about artwork. Creating. So, just commenting that I do get flack for looking like this, and I am not only age, it's so many other things. Like, people just don't understand. You can look however you want to look. No one gets that. You're allowed to have your own style. I mean, I'm glad I do. There was a time I was afraid to, and I regret that. I don't want to go with that. Okay. So this is going to be, I draw a paint. Okay, so I am using a picture for reference, but I also need to use my imagination for reference as well. I love her long blonde hair. Like, her hair being long and blonde, like, makes me happy. But of course, because I'm a long hair lover, so of course I'm going to be a huge fan of her long hair. I mean, it's not okay. It's not really long now because now she took her extensions out. But I'm always excited when she has her hair long and blonde. It's my favorite. And not anyone though. I like anyone with long hair. I always get excited when people grow their hair in or put extensions on. It's always exciting. Because that's me. I love long hair. So when she has her hair long, I'm very happy. I'm hoping with this pink hair, she experiments more and puts some pink extensions on. That would be so cool. But we'll see. She, and I have no idea what people think of her pink hair right now, and I don't really care either. Like I said, I gave up on comment sections because, I do comment. I comment and leave the comment section because I don't want to see people being nasty towards her. It doesn't even make sense. Like, she's all about freedom of expression, just like me. We stand for the same things, and we both get flack for it. But, I mean, it's amazing because I can be on TikTok live painting and people get mad at me because of the way I look. People get mad because I look the way I look. And it's like, why are you mad? And people get very angry at self-expression. They get very angry when people are themselves and they're comfortable in their own skin. And then of course I get all the comments. Are you on drugs? Nope. You don't need drugs to be creative. Oh, he must be insane. Well, he's schizophrenic. And it's like, do you even know what schizophrenia is? And first of all, there's nothing wrong with schizophrenic people. Like, that's the thing. When people go to insult me, I'm like, do you realize you're not really insulting me, but you're calling me these things? One, there's nothing wrong with schizophrenic people. Okay? So, calling me schizophrenic is not going to insult me. But someone in the comment section might be and see that and feel bad. Like, why are you using that as an insult? There's nothing wrong with schizophrenic people. They're not able to help the chemical balance in their brains. Okay? So, I even did a TikTok on that. Someone said he's schizophrenic. I said, first of all, that's not an insult. Second of all, just because someone looks different does not mean they are mentally unstable. And you obviously weren't around mentally unstable people because they do not have the capacity to do what I do. And then if you look into the reasons why I do things, they don't do that. No one does what I do. A lot of thought goes into all of the things I do. I'm not just randomly throwing colors on every day. And see, that's with her. She gets the same stuff. Oh, she's... I don't even want to say the words that people say about her because I don't like those words. But just because she likes to dress the way she dresses does not mean she's like easy. And I don't think she's easy. I think you'll be lucky to get in bed with her. I think she's very she's got class and she's got taste. And I don't think she's the type of person to just have anyone in bed with her. But you know what? If she was, that doesn't matter either. Because now this is where she's right. When she'll say, You know, men can sleep around and they get high fives. Women sleep around and they're put down for it. And why aren't women allowed to sleep around and get high fives? Well, you know what? I'll give you a high five. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be careful. You know, be safe, obviously. But I imagine she's extremely safe. She's always been a health conscious person. That's something else that has inspired me with her. I mean, I started the gym because of her. The gym had the same equipment she had in her gym, so I wanted to work out. I mean, eating, well, I always had a problem with eating, but all her health choices I usually explored and got into to see how they work on me. So it's just an inspiration for me. For loads of things besides style. I mean, and like I said, a lot of people are probably like, how does she inspire you? You don't have blonde hair and you don't, look at you. Because we have different changes. We will not look like this. She will not look like this a year from now. She will look like this picture now. There's always something to look forward to, and that's what excites me. And I'm looking at a picture. Yes, that's what excites me about you. Okay. So let's get that nice hat. Alright. She is coming alive here. Alright. So it's definitely one of my favorite subjects to paint or draw. Tons of you won't know it's her though, because I am very abstract when I do my drawings. I usually make T faces, as I call them, because like whenever I draw her, I'm just drawing her hairstyles and drawing the different hairstyles. And I mean, I haven't done that in a long time, but her changing of her hairstyles always amazed me and fascinated me. It made me stay notice of her hair. I'm kind of writing a blog on her hairstyle. I haven't really been able to because we only have one computer right now, and it's hard to share a computer. But hopefully one day I'll have a computer again, and I'll be able to continue the blog. I started it, and I do my best to update it, but once I have a computer, I'll be able to do it justice. Like, if I had a computer, it'll probably be done already. Because my goal is to cover the past 40 years of all of her hairstyles. Not all the hairstyles, though. Hairstyles, it's a personal blog, pretty much. Hairstyles that inspired me. Because, she has many variants of her hairstyles. So, I like, my goal is to show the contrasts of her hairstyles through the years. So, like, whenever I get to the blog, when you see my blog, you're going to see, you're not going to see every hairstyle because some are similar. If it's in the same year and it's similar, I won't really. But if it's 2 different years and it's similar, I will say, look, compare. She says she doesn't repeat, and look at her repeating. Let me get some more necklace on. There's a lot of necklaces. I'm gonna do it like this. It's mostly silver on the bottom and then gold. So make this, I want to keep this more in the surreal light. So it's not going to be exactly exact. It'll be surreal. So real. Okay. So a nice gold chain here. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so I didn't do earrings because I have her hair over her ears. In case I'm coughing, she has her hair like that, but I want to have her hair down. This is my painting. I mean, she also has a fishnet over her hat. I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to do something like it, but I'm not going to do it exactly because I don't want to cover her face. Her beautiful face must not be covered. Like I said, surreal. So, I mean, I have to stick to my surrealness as well. Add my own touches to the artwork. So, let's let this continue. Let's hope it was a good idea to do the way I did it. I really prefer doing the background, but like I said, I don't have much silver or gold. And to be very, be careful with that. When I was looking at this, I'm like, how am I going to do the background? I'm like, her jewelry. I was going to do a hat design in the background, but then I didn't want the hat disappearing. Although, actually, I have an idea. Alright. So, what's next? You need lips. Nice, full lips. Always, I'm gonna take you over here with me. So we're gonna be like, oh. Nice full lips. Okay. And then there's lips on the hat as well, so that's fun. Okay. I love lips. Nothing like a nice big full set of lips. Nothing wrong with thin lips. You see my artwork, I like lips. I like eyes and I like lips. I get some lip service. That's what I'm all about, eyes and lips. These big old juicy lips. And nice big eyes. The better to see me with, my dear. She does have nice big blue eyes. She's one of them lucky Italians that got to have blue eyes. But yep. I always wanted blue eyes, but I never got contacts because I like to see. And my eyes might not be the color I want, but what they do serve their purpose, and I'm happy. If I have my way, I'll have blue eyes. Well, actually, I think if I have my way, I'll be matching my eye color to what I'm wearing. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that don't exist right now that need to. Okay. So, you are looking good, my dear. So yes, you just turned a beautiful 64. I'm so glad you're still with me. So glad you're still here. I appreciate you. If you hear me out there, I appreciate you. I'm so glad you released a dance album. I'm glad that you still dance. I don't want to see. I want to see what I'm glad she's not doing, but I don't want to put anyone else down. I'm glad she didn't slow down and go like, you know, like I'm gonna sing these boring slow songs because I'm 64. I'm looking forward to seeing her dance. Some new dance moves. Perhaps she'll come up with a new dance everyone can do. That'll be fun. We'll see. We'll see what she has in store. But I do enjoy the new remix CD. Well, it's not. I don't have a CD anymore. I don't use CDs in like goodness. I haven't bought a CD in 16 years. It's all been MP3. I don't want to use this yet. I want to get her eyeballs now. And I'm gonna have to eyeball it. I usually don't look at pictures, but I like. I've been doing that more lately because it's new for me. It's very new for me to look at pictures when I do artwork. Or I like to I want to make sure I keep some white in her eye. Beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. Pierce right at you and grab your attention. They do. I'm noticing, let's see. See, I don't really want to do that. I want to just keep it my style. Okay. Eyebrows. The eyebrows aren't matching her hair. In my world, I think they're going to match her hair. And I notice her eyebrows are different lately. Her eyebrows don't really do the arc they used to do. They kind of just go up now. Get that in there. Let's go up. I mean, she's changed her eyebrows over the years a lot. Like, her first major eyebrow difference was when, 20 years ago with erotica, and she was so famous for her nice full eyebrows, and then when she just shaved them off, it was like a completely like different look. I loved it. I mean, I had my eyebrows shaved off for 10 years. And the funny thing is, nobody noticed I had shaved eyebrows unless they really looked at me. Like, you shaved your eyebrows. I'm like, ew. Excuse me. I know. Alright. I kind of like it like this. But I will continue. Alright. I'm dying to do this hat design. I need it to be drier so I can put it on. So let me stretch out. And let's continue talking about how much I've been inspired by this wonderful woman. And she continues to inspire me to this day. And how happy I am to see her doing what she does. I mean, last time I saw a comment section, it's like, people are like, oh, I thought she was going to be a grand dame. She's not a race car. Anyway, grand dame, however you pronounce it. And it's like, does she need to be? Have you seen her in the last 40 years? I mean, I can see her doing a persona like that. But I mean, she's always been to me the fun one, the fun girl. She's the party, she's the livelihood. She doesn't strike me as prim and proper, unless we're talking about Shanghai Surprise or something, or Evita. But like, no, she's cool. She's a cool girl. Well, okay, that's how I see her. I was like, she's the cool girl. She's the cool girl that got me into the groove, okay? So, and she still is. She still wears awesome styles. My favorite way of her dressing is in Gautier. I love her in Gautier. I've actually imagined her whole career if she only wore Gautier's line, like each season. And it's quite interesting. It actually goes along with what she was going for in her looks. Like when she first came out 40 years ago, the Gaultier line was these colorful plaid clothes, and the hair is all spiky, and they're wearing all these jewelry, and similar to what she was doing. And then, ironically to me, when Like a Virgin came out, was his in his fall line, that's when he had these bras like that. And I'm like, if she did that when Like a Virgin came out, forget it. That would be so awesome. But I mean, and it's just like, when I see what was in his style when True Blue came out, I felt like it looked more True Blue. And I'm not saying what she did was wrong. I like to imagine her differently. What she does to me is she always gives me an idea, and I like to like imagine all the different possibilities. That's what she does to me. I mean, that's how I was inspired to be me, my own style. Like me, why doesn't she wear her hair long and color it different colors? And I'm like, well, why don't I? I look in the mirror, why don't I do it? Like, why do I keep thinking why doesn't she when I can do it? And I think that might be more of her point to doing what she does and how she does it. She wants people to say, why isn't she just, all these people out there saying, why doesn't she be that grand dame? Why don't they do it? If that's what they want. Maybe that's the style they want to do. Why put their style idea on her when that's maybe what they want to do? I mean, right now she has pink hair, so I'm just happy about it. So yeah, it's just I like when she does style choices. It makes me question them, because when I question them, I get ideas. I do them myself. So it's always fun to imagine. I am waiting for it to get a little bit drier before I start applying. And it is time to start applying my lines. Meaning your lines in here. Once this dries, I will do that. So now it is time to make this come to life before our very eyes. I want to make sure. Broom of the hot first. A really cool hat. See, I almost want to do this in my own way, like make the hat her hairstyle. But I'm like, I haven't done her in this style of painting in so long. I want to just do what she is. Maybe in the future I'll expand upon, put my own flavor and style into her paintings. Like, I want to make the hat part of her hairstyle, make it a blonde hat. But at the same time, I want to just capture her surreal birthday look. I mean, it's just a simple video. Well, it's not simple. I'm sure it took a lot to edit together. I mean, like, I love the surreal birthday party. Yay. So let's make this hat pop. See, in this painting, I am a little more slightly true to what I'm seeing, slightly. I think I can put these lips on the hat now. On the hat, the eyes are closed. But I don't know. I kind of want to make them open. Let me let that cook a little. Let's see. I kind of know if people look at this, they're like, that's not how her hat looked. Her hat didn't have open eyes. I know, but when you look at my artwork, everything has giant eyes and giant lips. So, do I want to make giant eyes on this hat? I do, but we'll see. I have a lot of decisions to make. And I'm just gonna think it out. Cause like, when I paint, it's not meant to be an exact total representation. So, I mean, oh, I'm talking about the hat, by the way. So on her hat, for those of you who don't know, it has closed eyes. But my artwork, as everyone sees, has big open eyes. And I kind of want to let her have big open eyes. I mean, I was saying, oh, well, if someone sees this, they're going to say, her hat was like, because I know if I saw this picture and I saw the eyes open, I'll be like, oh, her hat wasn't like that. Why did they do that for? But then again, I'll look at the person's artwork to see their style, and if I see, oh, that's their work. They do big eyes. Okay, I get it now. So the eyes are open because it's just part of the art style. So I'm just going to go with how I'm feeling, and her hat's gonna have big open eyes because that's what makes sense to me to do with her hat. And I have to do what makes sense to me and makes me feel right about my artwork. So, and I'm sure, when this painting is bought, they're obviously going to find this video and they're going to hear my thought process. And, oh, that's why it's open eyes. It's because it's the art style. It's not because he thought. Nope, because I have the reference right in front of me. I know the eyes are closed. But I also know when I draw eyes, I like them big and open. So that is my decision. Because I mean, look, I look at a lot of when I see artwork. When I see a lot of artwork of Madonna, and I'll see the inaccuracies, I'll be like, that's not how it looks, but then I have to realize, this is probably the person's interpretation. And art is all about interpretation. Maybe they do know that's not how she actually looked, but they're interpreting it in their own way. Because, when I see people dress up as her, not what am I saying? Not impersonators, because impersonators usually do a good job. But no, even impersonators will have their own way of interpreting her style. And sometimes it's not exact, but it actually is usually a very interesting decision and cool. To be honest, and it's like, wow, I like that. So, I mean, this is pretty much it. I have a friend who is a Madonna impersonator. And she does such awesome, she's the reason why I'm painting. She does such awesome interpretations of her. And it's just sometimes it's not exactly the way Madonna looks, but it's but this is cool. I like this way, and it's sometimes an interpretation not being exact actually brings on more wonderment and excitement towards the subject. So that's why. This is gonna have nice giant eyes. Hello. So I'm thinking about my Madonna impersonator friend, and like, she's amazing. Gotta check her out. She's Denise Bella Velasquez. You want to see a Madonna impersonator? That is who you need to look at. And she does all amazing interpretations. They're all amazing. Let's see. Okay. So this will have eyelashes though. Like the painting. Like the hat has. I like eyelashes actually. Eyelashes are fun. Let's make them stick off here. Let's make them super eyelashes. Oh, that's not how her heart was yet, but this is my interpretation. And I think people may just love this interpretation. But then again, I never know what to think. I usually like things no one else likes, so. That's one of the interesting things in my life. Me liking things no one else likes. Your eyebrows right. Gotta keep your eyebrows on fleek. I have such an old expression. There we go. You are coming alive. Come alive, come alive. Alright. Let me see your nose. Jaw. This is a nice strong jaw. Beautiful. Nice strong jaw. I love her jaw. I love I love her profile pictures. When she's profile, gorgeous. She's a lot of poses I used to do were all inspired by her poses. All your jewelry. You are coming alive. Come alive, come alive. Your eyes are a little different lately. So I'm so used to how her eyes used to look. She has more yes, that's it. The top of her eye goes over more than the bottom of her eye. She doesn't have that anymore. Well, at least not in this picture. Oh, right there. Okay. She does still have that. So now, that's going to cast some kind of shadow on her. I'm going to be eyes on her hat. Blue as well. She is true and blue. that's what it looks like to me. I mean, it's very lacy, like. And we're not done, because she has a nice fishnet coming off her hat. However, I don't want the fishnet of her hat to I want to cover her face. What I do want to do is go into a little detail of remember, we are doing inspired by her jewelry. So, make sure her jewelry. That's good. The background. That's right. I usually don't like putting black in the background, but in this case it's working because I want to accentuate her jewelry here. That's what inspired the background is your jewelry. The last thing I'm going to do is so the meaning in these colors I'm using silver and the gold coming from her jewelry. So while we have the silver and the gold, fishnet hat. Carefully, like, this is gonna be more, definitely an artistic way of doing it. Like I said, I want it to. I know it's going over her hat like that. Instead of going over her face, gently go over here. I'm not going to exactly crisscross everything like that. I need a really dry brush for this part. I don't want it to be. Then I noticed within that little dots in the crisscrosses. Not on all of them, but on some of them. Unless it is on all of them, but it's frame I have it goes into that. And there we have surreal, or so real, 64. You are you done? Are you done? I feel like a little more black line on it. Alright, and there we have it. Let's see what else. Wait, I feel like I need, wait. Hold on. Circle here. I want them. Our eyes to really pierce through everyone else's. There we go. Just gonna get you. And there we have it. All right, Miguel. Miguel.
Oh wow. Yay. Now that's the signature. Holy people style we all know and love. I like it, yeah. That's exactly what I said earlier in the yard, remember? My ideas are coming to life already.
Hats? We're a hat piece.
Yeah, I really like it. This is definitely the
So here is the complete. So real, surreal 64 is what I call this one. That's it. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, this is artwork, creating artwork. From my heart to you.